OKC game as far as from three, just didn't make shots. Did you like the looks you guys got out of what Orlando was doing defensively?
I think we'll look at the film. My guess is we probably had some good ones, and then credit to them defensively. They're a good defensive team. Some possessions, I felt like we were contested and maybe didn't generate, as good as we need. It's usually a little bit of both.
And the other part, obviously Franz is such a good player. What have you seen now from when he first got in the league to now it's making him so effective?
Yeah, he's just got a little bit of everything. I think as a rookie, I actually somehow caught some of his best games as a rookie, and so I just, continue to be impressed. He had the 3-ball going tonight. He had a tough one. I don't know if it was the end of the second quarter. He just has a little bit of everything. He has a little bit of a pace and an unorthodox when he gets in the paint and able to finish. He's got great size. He got to the free throw line some, so he's just one of the good young players in our league. He's impressive.
Coach, we talked about both before the game, trusting his teammates with the attention that he's seen defensively. What do you feel like you guys can do in terms of getting him maybe more space to operate in?
It's I think sometimes maybe moving him, getting him off the ball some, but if they put two to him, that's part of the first question. I think there are some good looks, and if they put two to him and he shares it and we move it, and you get good looks, I think that we got a lot of faith in our guys. We're going to make those more often than not. So I think to use them to draw two is good, and then sometimes we got to try and free them up, maybe away from the ball or different ways.
When you look at the injuries piling up and the schedule you guys have had, what's the mentality in the locker room in terms of kind of weathering the storm, especially knowing the way that you guys started when you were cold?
Yeah, these guys, I think stay together. They're gonna. It's a good group. They've got a good spirit. They've got a good way about them. Through good times and the hard times. You got to keep doing. Coming to work, putting your individual time, put your team time in, and keep your head up. So this group will do that. They're very good. They're very resilient.
Coach, early on in his career, what do you see that you like from Oso in the short roll, operating out of that, and maybe what can he improve on later on?
Yeah, no, I think the good thing that, you've seen a little bit of his athleticism, a little bit of his dynamic where he's actually playing through and finishing, getting on top of the rim, getting above the rim. And then, the stuff that I think we've all seen a lot is where he catches it and he finds guys. And, so I think to add the ability to go and finish it, get on top of the rim, and then also be a passer where you're not always just kind of one-dimensional in the half roll. And I think continue to learn screening angles, continue to learn variety, continue to learn how to get physical hits and things like that are things where he can improve.
Coach, how'd you like that matchup in which he tried to defend against Goga, Taj, and what did you see about his defense that could have improved upon?
No, I thought Vitas, had a very good game, but we were doing a lot of things in the pick and roll. We were kind of scrambling and being aggressive, and so credit to Orlando for moving the ball. Credit for Vitas to catch it in whether it be the half roll or on the rim or offensive rebounding. But I think Oso did a great job in the pick and roll, and they played well behind the pick and roll, and Vitas in particular.